Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Z Reviews Tech. This is going to be the unboxing of the Onda Xiaoma 21, a 12.5-inch laptop that I'm very excited to test out. What company is the original design manufacturer for the Onda Xiaoma 21? I actually stumbled across this randomly, so it's quite surprising, but let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so let's unbox the Xiaoma 21 laptop, and I'm super excited for this, so let's get this started right now. The box is a little bit smashed up. I got it, so there's that to consider. I think it should be okay though, so. Alright, so what do we have here? User manual, useless. Useful reminder, dear customers, thank you for purchasing blah 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 blah, charge your blah. So basically, what you should do if you're a noob. Useless. Laptop is here, very nice. Gonna put that aside for now and look at what else we have inside the box. We have another set of user manual. This one's in Chinese, all in Chinese, so again, fairly useless. Put that aside. And here we have a plug with this, I don't know what you call this, but this kind of plug. Here we have an AC adapter with a USB-C port. Very nice. That means there's no DC port in this. It's just going to be USB-C. Awesome. Very sweet. And what else we have here? We have a couple of cardboard pieces and finally, certificate of warranty. All right, let's put all this stuff aside and look at the laptop itself. Peel off the plastic. Peel off this plastic. And before we go on to the rest of the laptop, notice here there is a slot here that you can put in your M2 SSD, and I'm gonna try that if I can. Not sure if I can get an M2 SSD in time for the review, but we'll have to see. Let's turn this around because you can't really see it upside down. But here we have the Onda logo. We also have, it says here, Xiaoma 21 64GB. I'm guessing that's eMMC, not SSD, and a couple of words here that are fairly useless. And we got 4 rubber legs as well. Now the top of this laptop is very plain. There's absolutely nothing on it, and yeah. And on this side here, we have a USB 3.0 port, very nice, as well as a micro SD card slot. And here we have another USB 3 port with a micro HDMI and a USB-C port and no headphone jack, which is a very weird omission on a laptop. Looks like there's plenty of space here too, so that's kind of weird. Not sure why they would not include a headphone jack, but at least there's a USB-C, so you can use adapters if you would like, or go Bluetooth, which is what I have done. So let's talk about one last thing about the build quality before we open up the laptop. I really like how there is a chromed chamfer on here to make the laptop look more premium and nicer as well. I know a lot of people are not fans of the gold color, but I actually like it, so we'll have to see what it looks like inside. All right, opening up the laptop. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. Kind of, but it's fairly difficult, and the hinge is fairly stiff as well, so that's good. There's this little plastic here as well. It's basically a plastic bag that you put pretty much on top of it. And here we can see that this is plastic keyboard. The keys themselves feel fairly good. Travel is good. It's not backlit, obviously, because it's plastic and doesn't really look backlit either. And you can see here that there are 2 lights, and then there's the 3, the caps lock, num lock, and scroll lock, and your power button here instead of usually at the delete key over here. And I really like this keyboard layout. It's fairly good. One thing I don't like here are the half-size arrow keys. I would much rather have them, full size over there. And finally here we have the fingerprint, not the fingerprint, we have the touchpad with a fingerprint integrated on the right side as well. And it's fairly clicky as well. You can kind of hear me clicking it, kind of like that. It's not very tall, it's very wide, which is okay, but I would have preferred it to be taller. There seems to be some space here. Maybe you can move this stuff up there and move this down here. I don't know how that works. I don't think many people make PCBs like that, so we'll have to see. I can see a little bit of build quality. It's not super well put together. Let me show you what I mean. So these little bumps over here, they're rubber, and they're made so that the screen does not touch the keyboard. And this bump over here is actually a lot higher than the bump down here, so they're not the same height, which is a little bit disappointing in terms of the build quality. And I can kind of see that this rubber over here, it's not completely level with the metal as well, so it's a little bit disappointing, but it's really not too big of an issue as well. So I want you guys to take a look at this laptop and then take a look at this laptop. They're pretty much identical. This is the T-Bao Civil Top Air, or T-Bao T-Book Air, and it's pretty much the exact same laptop between both companies. Most likely the same ODM with minor design changes. Let's put them together, and you can see that how similar they are as well. So right now my mom is using the T-Bao T-Book Air as her daily driver. This one is different from this in that it doesn't have all those ports. And the other big difference is that this has a power button here as opposed to a power button up top that is not on the keyboard itself. We'll talk more about the differences in the full review. Let's power on the Xiaoma 21 and see what we got. Alright, so now I've set up the computer a little bit. It's still not fully set up, but we can play around a little bit with this computer over here. As you can see, the screen here is very bright. It looks very nice. Very impressed with this screen. I really like it. First impressions, definitely. So let's open it up and start playing around a little bit here. Let's test out scrolling, and it's very, very smooth. That's very, very nice. I'm fairly impressed with how smooth the scrolling is in Edge. It'll obviously be less smooth in Chrome, so we'll have to see how that works. And pinch to zoom does not work, which is a little bit strange. And let's look at active touch as well. So here, as you can see, we have a Toshiba eMMC drive. It's not SSD. And let's look at network adapters. Here we have Intel dual band wireless AC 3165 as well. And if you heard just now, the speakers are not actually that great quality. They're not too loud, and they don't sound very nice either, especially compared to my Smartisan Nut Pro 2. So we'll have to test that in more detail later as well. Alright, so that was it for a quick overview and unboxing of the Onda Xiaoma 21. I'm looking forward to using this laptop. So be sure to stay tuned for my full review of this laptop that's going to come out very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.